Hello and welcome to the 145th episode of the Gochuucast. And today is a monumental day in history. Or 5 days ago was a monumental day in history.
True.
After 5 years, Gochumon is actually getting a season 4.
Oh, I didn't see that, but I did see an AniList posting something about it.
Yes, so
And I forgot to ask you what it was.
it is now confirmed that it was announced at the Gochuucast 10th TV anime anniversary special Rabbit House Talk Party 2025 event, and they announced that there will be another season.
Nice.
So now, Spat, you need to. We
I
both
know.
need to catch up.
Bro, I need to catch up on a lot, buddy. Just one thing at a time, please.
By the time this is out, which is not probably a bit of time, we probably have some time.
You got like a year plus, probably.
Oh my god, don't want me to do that, but sure.
How much have you even watched? You probably watched
Like 3 episodes of the first season.
Yeah, you got a little bit more than PK just to go through.
Yeah,
I have just season 3.
Have you watched?
I think I watched episode 1.
No, you got more than
I'm
season
pretty
3.
sure I did. No, I watched Dear My
Oh,
Sister.
yeah, okay. You watched.
And
Did
I
you watch Sing for You?
I'm pretty sure yes.
Let's see.
It says I did.
All right, good enough. All right, you got season 3 then, and then you're out of the doghouse for not
The
having watched
doghouse.
our namesake.
The doghouse. Okay.
Not the
Oh, there's another thing. Was it Freer in season 2 announced to be
It's gonna be January 2026.
2026?
Yeah,
That's a long
it's
time.
pretty good. I mean, it's
That's a
just
long.
another.
I mean, that's
another
yeah.
year.
Just, I guess.
One more year.
Compared to other things, I mean, fuck. I mean,
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I've
It's
waited
true.
4
You
years
know what?
both time for ReZero season,
You're right.
so it's
You're
like
right.
just how it is. Speaking of ReZero, the latest episode was crazy. We can't talk about it because
Seen the
BK
latest
hasn't
one
watched it.
episode?
But you haven't seen the latest episode,
No.
dude. Oh,
Wait, what are we talking about?
ReZero
ReZero.
had a
Oh, I see.
insanely well animated episode.
Yeah,
They went
ReZero.
stupid.
It'll happen eventually.
We got the for the first
That's
time in
crazy.
ReZero's history, we got the carried by animation allegations. So we've entered a new tier.
Yeah, I heard the animation at the end of the episode, whatever that is, but like
It's
was,
pretty good, like
insane,
all
so-
episode, but like it goes like stupid towards the end. Yeah.
Okay,
But,
I
yeah.
have to watch that.
It's very, very good.
I need to. What's my schedule this week? How cope is ReZero for me?
How many
Surely my
episodes?
group can do it. We're not that
How many
many
episodes are
behind.
left over? Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just
And
one behind. So it's
What
either-
fucks us up a lot of the time is we'll do the podcast the day before, and then I have to do stuff that night, and so I just get like I
Oh.
can't do it. I think we can do it Saturday though.
catch up on everything, or just
On ReZero.
I mean, we're not that far back on ReZero. It's
Yeah.
3 episodes.
okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I I didn't watch any seasonals. I like barely did anything this week, so I'm sorry. This week was I don't know. I wasn't busy, but
I'm
just-
in a training
I,
week
um,
right now.
I watched 3 more episodes of Clannad, so I'm on episode 6 now. Finished 5, so
Very good.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. It's slow. I didn't get to watch much this week, but yeah, it's
I watched more Dan Machi, so I only have the. I'll probably finish it tomorrow.
okay.
How
How many episodes left?
1.
All right, there you go.
I will most likely finish Dan Machi.
Yeah, I don't want to see any 12 out of 13 or
Finish it
whatever.
soon.
I'll finish Dan Machi, and then I can say in full. But the last couple episodes have been good.
There you go.
It's Dan Machi is good content. I'm not really. I'm not convinced on how it's gonna end, but I need to see the last episode to like fully have that opinion, right?
Right.
Because I might watch the episode and be like, you know what? Fair enough, you popped. But yeah, I watched that. I watched a couple more I'm still not caught up on Doctor Stone, but I watched a couple episodes of Doctor Stone. Caught up on Blue Box. It's great as always. And I caught up on Shangri-La Frontier for entering one of my probably my favorite arc of Shangri-La Frontier of what I've read.
You said you didn't do a lot, but that was like 5 different things. The hell?
Yeah, it was like 2 episodes of each of those things
Sure,
though.
sure, sure.
It
That's
was like
fair.
3. I think it was a lot of Blue Box episodes to be fair. It was like 3 Danmachi episodes, probably 4 or 5 Blue Box episodes, 2 Doctor Stone episodes, 2 Shangri-La Frontier episodes. There was a big thing that was announced for me as well though.
What
Okay.
was that?
One Piece?
No. The Haikyuu final movie, which was talked about as being 2 movies. And for the longest time I was like, I don't understand how they could finish this series in 2 movies, right?
Right.
They took for the second movie, they took the like final title out of it, which might not mean anything. They might still end it with that movie, but it's important because it's more clear from the title at least what they're planning to cover with this movie, which is good. And there's also a very clear other stuff after this movie. So the hope is that they made the smart decision and said, you know what, we're gonna do this movie for just this section, and then maybe do one last movie if they want for the last part of the story. But it didn't feel possible for them to fit both of the last 2 arcs into a single movie. Was the big thing, right? So I'm hoping them in like the wording of it kind of clarifying not necessarily the final movie means that they'll have one more. I think that'll be good for the Haikyuu ending. They also announced another like OVA special type thing for Haikyuu too on the same announcement, which is just an important game that happens at that part of the story as well.
Yeah, I'm reading the article on it right now. Like, man, I mean, we said this before, but it sucks about movies that you have to wait so long to get anything. Because,
I mean, Haikyuu will localize pretty quickly.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Like that's one of those ones that'll come here
How fast was the
like a
first
decent
one?
amount. It was pretty quick compared to a lot of stuff. I felt like we had Haikyuu fairly quick.
Pretty popular.
Speaking
That makes
of
sense, yeah.
movies, let's see. Miku movie
Oh yeah, wait. We
subjects.
gotta.
We do have to get some info on the Miku movie.
Uh,
Opening in theaters March 6th. That's not helpful.
what?
What are you talking about?
Isn't it?
No, it's April for us.
April? That's what I thought.
No, I know. I don't think that's what that means, but I don't know.
Okay, well. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. I don't know. It's kind of cringe.
I'm searching for information.
Yeah,
I don't really have information, really. We just know it's coming to
yeah,
North
it's just,
America.
I don't know. We just gotta wait. I guess.
Believe in me.
It just comes to on April 11th, but I don't know. That's what I saw when I looked it up. Just April
Well, yeah,
11th.
but eventually they have to sell tickets.
Yeah, eventually. I don't know. They do it last minute. It'd be kind of cringe.
Yeah, this week I didn't really do anything actually. I'm actually such a fraud this week that I haven't even seen the latest episode of Flower and Asura. So
Oh no.
That's a tough week.
Wait, have you seen the latest episode of Orb?
I did watch the latest episode of Orb. That show
Okay,
was
I haven't seen it,
Not
but
that
oh my god, everyone tells me it's like insane. Oh my god. Okay.
I mean,
Gotta do
every
that
episode of
tomorrow.
that show, I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
You can generally understand one thing that'll happen, but then like another thing or two happens. You're like, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Dude, I love it. I love it.
it was really
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna watch that and
I think like somewhere in like the first half, maybe like maybe when I first caught up to it, I said like I don't think it's anime of the year material right now, but now I you know, there's
see the
definitely
light.
Shit Slaps definitely has potential to be anime of the year for me.
Yeah, it's super good. There's 25 episodes, right?
Yeah, 25.
Okay,
Got a couple left before it's gone.
I can confirm that the Miku tickets are not available yet,
Yeah,
which we knew, but I now have done my homework to at least check.
Okay.
How could this happen to me?
Yeah, I know, right? I know.
We'll figure it out at some point. But it's so weird how like short notice some movie. I guess like a month isn't that short notice. To me, a month feels short.
I think it's just because
I
It's like
plan things out
known
like
for a
3
while.
months in advance.
I mean, sure, like this is like a movie that not many people are going to see, like in the grand
Yeah,
scheme of like movies, you know. So
So
I guess it's just a
everyone is going
smaller
to be
scale.
watching this.
Yeah, I'm sure the theater is going to be packed. Yeah.
The theater is going to be packed. We need to get our tickets like right now. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get in.
Okay, buddy.
You don't get it.
It's very imperative that we get into the Miku movie.
Hey, listen, if we don't get into the Miku movie, are we real Miku fans?
I don't even care about Miku that much. I actually hate Vocaloid, so
That's the reality. Daniel and I are Project Sekai fans, not necessarily Miku fans. I don't mind Miku.
I like Vocaloid, but I don't care about Miku. I'm not like a Miku
Like,
fan or anything.
I have a whole Kohane plushie. I have Miku skin in Fortnite. I do not care about Miku.
Miku skin in Fortnite? Bro,
Dude, I thought
no
I play Fortnite with my friends occasionally. Like, okay, I don't have a skin. Like, what's the funniest thing I can kill someone as? And Goku's not in the store right now, so you know, I had to
Okay,
alternate plans.
that's pretty funny. Is there like a Peter Griffin Fortnite skin?
Yeah, there's like a buff Peter
There's
Griffin.
like a Fortnite skin for everyone. Isn't
It's
there?
so stupid. I hate that. I mean, I get it, but I hate it.
It's so fun. Fortnite is a game that like I really don't care for, but it is funny to play every now and then, just because like it's just dumb. In no other game can you have Miku shooting guns at Peter Griffin and like fucking Goku.
That's true. That's true.
Or like Spider-Man using the Kamehameha. Like, you know, it's just.
I mean, that's like kind of the appeal of Smash, right? It's just like characters from random video games, like. But like, yeah, of course, it's like 10 times funnier with like freaking Peter Griffin and Miku. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb, but yeah.
Yeah, I just like some people were like so upset. Like, wait, what's the okay? Was Miku like the first like major like Vocaloid like art? 'Cause, like, I have like some Vocaloid songs in my playlist, but like they're like covers by other people because I don't actually like the Vocaloid. You know what I mean? Like, but like I don't know, like this like I knew about Miku like 10, 15 years ago, but like it's like I don't know what the origin story of her is. You know?
Let's see. The first Vocaloids were Leon and Lola. They were English vocal libraries. And Mako was the first Japanese Vocaloid in 2004. And then Miku was in 2007.
Yeah. Okay.
It's interesting. Like, Mako is in Project Sekai, though. Like, oh, I'm pretty sure it's the same one. Because then we have Megurine Luca, who is also in Project Sekai. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care enough about Vocaloid to know
Yeah, I just
the history.
I yeah, I mean I feel like I've known the name Miku for so long, like Vocaloid and stuff, and I just didn't know if there was like something before her. But yeah, fair enough. Some people are like obsessed with her though. It's crazy.
I mean, yeah, there's the dude that married his Hatsune Miku robot or whatever.
Yeah,
So
that is crazy. It's actually insane.
I mean, I guess if you're not hurting anybody, go for it. Marry your Hatsune Miku robot. But I don't know, man. Feel like there's got to be healthier ways to cope in life.
Sources have identified this guy as a fighter for the rights and acceptance of fictosexuals. A professor described him as a pioneer for the fictosexual movement. Okay, I'm out. Okay. Bro, that's crazy. That reminds me of the guy who wrote Rent a Girlfriend. He used to like take pictures. I don't know if he still does that. I like
With
forgot
like
the lore
the
of this guy.
fucking well,
Taking
what
pictures
he
of the cutouts.
oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's with the cut. He like draws her into like a
Yeah.
scene, basically.
Was that what it is? I see.
I think he
Yeah.
has a cutout too. He does both. I don't know. I mean, it's like he has an actual wife. It's not like he's just like actually marrying his character. He's just being
Sure.
goofy. It's not that big a deal. I don't think. He's a little cringe, maybe, but I don't know. It's his own character. I say that, but I mean, I hate all of his characters generally, but can't believe that motherfucker. His new manga got an anime so fast. And
I can believe it.
from like a decent studio too, not like just low level trash. I mean, I can believe it too. The power of Gooners, man, it's just too much. Such a powerful force.
Yep.
Why is there the fucking? I haven't actually. I just happened to see it while going by. I hadn't actually seen the Demon Slayer MLB thing yet.
Oh yeah. I like this. I just saw it on
little
Twitter. I
animation
just
they
like looked
made.
at it. Yeah. Wait, there's okay, hold on. Let me find it again.
I mean, Ufotable popped per usual. No one's surprised.
Yeah, yeah. Let me find it. Yeah, okay. I'd seen the I mean I just posted that thing a few days ago, but I hadn't seen the movie or like the little YouTube thing they had. Here, let me post it. Wait, this is kind of crazy. Okay, this is kind of crazy. Low key.
It
But-
actually. I mean, it's Ufotable, right?
Yeah.
So of course it pops off, but it actually pops off. I'm
Yeah.
still confused as to like why though.
Why do they have the collab?
I don't know. Why
Yeah.
not?
Oh, because MLB is playing games in Japan. That's why.
Is that the reason?
Yeah. As MLB celebrates games in Japan, baseball's partnered to release a Demon Slayer short. Yeah.
That feels.
That's literally it.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Just feels like a silly reason to me
Yeah.
to like have. I mean, bring up ticket sales and everything as much as you can. I suppose.
Yeah.
It just feels so random.
I don't even know if they need to bring up ticket sales. It's like crazy how popular like Shohei
Baseball is
Ohtani
pretty. Baseball is pretty popular in Japan too.
There was
Just as
some-
a general thing.
Yeah, there were some ridiculous stats that when he was like playing for the Angels, that like Japan accounted for like I don't know 70% of like their viewership or something like that. It was ridiculous. It was insane. So yeah, it's like bro's like a national hero. But yeah, I guess that's why. Just wanted to collab. But yeah.
Yeah. I think the r/anime awards are almost out. I think
Oh my God.
March 8th is when they reveal what happened there. So
We're
No.
just missing it.
Wait, so are there nominations
yeah,
currently?
I'm looking
right?
at the nomination. They already had their
I'm
voting and
going through it right
everything.
now.
I mean, we can go through some of those. I guess we don't really have much else to talk about right now.
Can you link the thing? I
Yeah,
can't find it.
I'll link the tweet that has the nominations in it.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll look at the Reddit itself. Okay, let's go.
All right, so we'll start off. They have public nominees and jury nominees, which I like that little system.
Oh, right,
They have
yeah.
a lot more
I remember
nominees than
this.
Crunchyroll has. So there's 5 public and then 5 jury. I'll read them off. The first line will be public, and then second will be jury.
Hmm.
So for action, the public nominated Bleach, Dawn to Dawn, Kaiju number 8, Solo Leveling, and Elusive Samurai. And the jury was Brave Bang, Bravern, Kingdom Season 5, Kinnikuman Perfect Origin Arc, Sword Art Online, Gun Gale 2, and then Undead Unluck. In terms of what I think we've already given our like
Oh, we can
talks,
vote.
so no, we can't vote, but we can say who we think is gonna win. Maybe
Yeah, I mean, I think it's
They
so
just
lovely.
nominate so many things.
they do nominate a
Yeah.
lot of things. It's very difficult to tell what might
It is
actually.
overwhelming how many things they nominate sometimes.
I
Which is,
like
I
I
guess,
like
fair
it
because
for more shows like variety to potentially
Yeah.
win, but I can also see it's like just a lot to choose from.
like
Oh,
as
really,
a
my opinion.
as
Okay.
a pretty casual anime watcher, it's like I'm not watching usually half of at least the things that are nominated for a lot of these, which is fine. But it almost feels like I don't want to participate because I'm like, well, I've watched 3 things here.
I've never
Yeah,
seen.
Right.
Have I heard of Brayburn? Like, I feel like I've.
it's new. It's like a newer mecha that came out.
Okay, I
It
mean,
was
I
pretty
figured.
beloved by people who watched it at the very least. Not like
Yeah.
super popular, but
Okay.
I don't know. If I had to say what's gonna win out of all of these, it's very
I
difficult to
think Soul
say.
Leveling.
I mean, I think Solo Leveling is probably the best one on there for action. I think it'll either be Bleach or Dawn to Dawn probably that wins, but I don't know. I guess there's gonna be a winner for jury and public though.
I think those are just the
Well,
nominations. I
no,
think.
like last
Oh,
year
really?
they had like Vinland Saga won Anime of the Year for the public, but then My Go won Anime of
Oh,
the Year
okay.
for the
Interesting.
jury.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. But
Yeah. I
let's
don't know
see,
who would have won for jury. So.
Adventure, public nominated, Dungeon Meshi, Frieren, Mushoku Season 2 Part 2, Shangri-La Frontier, and Train to the End of the World. And the jury nominated One Piece Fan Letter, Precure, All Stars F, Sandland, Soaring Sky Precure, got 2 of them bitches in there, okay. And The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic.
I mean, I mean, I can. I think I know which one's winning.
I mean, Frieren will probably win.
Yeah.
I think adventure-wise, I don't know. It's difficult to say. It'd be between Frieren and Dungeon Meshi for me. I think Dungeon Meshi is the better crafted adventure, but Freeren's more of like an adventure because they're like actually traveling the world.
Yeah.
Train to the End World's not a bad adventure either, but I don't know, not like as well done as the other 2. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see, comedy. The public nominated Gushing Over Magical Girls, Konosuba 3, Mashal Season 2, Nokotan, and Ranma Half, the remake. And the jury did Salad Bowl of Eccentrics, Spy Family Code White, which is the movie, Tis Time for Torture Princess, Urusei Yatsura remake. I hate that they say Urusei Yatsura 2022 second season. That's like literally,
Yeah.
it's not 2022
Just
anymore.
confusing.
Like it's
Yeah.
just
Okay.
new.
Yeah.
I mean, it started in 2022 or whatever, but anyway. And then VTuber Legend.
Oh, baby. uh,
I mean, for me, it's like Runaway Konosuba Season 3.
so I figured it would win. Yeah.
Like Mashal isn't that funny. Nokotan fell off immediately.
His Time for Torture Princess was funny, I will say.
And I hadn't really seen like any of the. I didn't watch the Spy Family movie. Gushing Over Magical Girls is the Gooner selection. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Some of these jury ones are like kind of obscure too. I don't know.
Torture Princess was good.
I don't know if I call the jury ones obscure. Like
I mean,
Eccentrics
like
is
they're
probably
less
the
known, like compared
most.
to the public, right?
Well, I mean,
That's
it's
like
just
the
like the
fun thing,
public
though,
takes
right?
all of the
Yeah,
big
Yeah.
ones,
that's
and
fair.
then the jury is just there, kind of like to get the goofy like stuff.
Yeah,
Drama was not Girls Man Cry, Look Back, Monogatari series off, and Monster season, Oshinoko season 2, and UFO season 3.
There was
And
a
then
Beastars final season part this year.
yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Or-
I think it all came out at once, a la Netflix classic.
I mean, at one point I probably did know that, but off the top of my head right now, I did not know that.
Anyway, and then the jury picked, Beastars final season part 1. Near Automata version 1.18 second season. The Boy and the Heron, the first slam dunk, and Umamutsume Pretty Derby, the beginning of a new era. Yeah, I mean, out of all of these,
I
it'd,
look
it'd
back.
be UFO season 3 for me. Obviously, that was my anime of the year, so I kind of have to pick that there.
I'm voting Girls Band Cry. Let's go.
I like look back, but I think most people will like. I don't know how many people have seen it. But
I mean, not that
I
it
don't
wasn't
know.
like
It's like,
unpopular.
yeah.
no, I don't think it was
I think
unpopular.
I think most people have. I say most people. I think most like bigger into anime people have seen
Sure,
it.
yeah.
The thing is, I feel like a lot of the like there are a lot of casual watchers on our anime too, right?
Casual
But
Andes.
there's also probably a lot of people on there that watch basically everything.
Yeah, that's true.
So I imagine there's a pretty good audience that's seen most, if not all, of the nominee. And I'm sure I know there's specific people that will, if they're missing some of the nominees, they'll go watch them
Yeah, maybe.
to
I still
like
feel like
at
that's like
least be
has to be like a
studied up.
small percentage, though. I don't know. I'm just like
I mean,
I feel like I know. Like,
I don't know because
I mean, I don't think any of us
Reddit's
know,
not
right?
that popular. Like it is, but it feels bigger because we're in communities that are also asides to
Yeah.
Reddit.
I mean, I think Reddit's one of the most like visited websites. I think it's bigger than you think. Like the thing
But
with
I don't
Reddit,
think,
all the
yeah,
communities inside of Reddit are all niche in their own right. There's a lot of niche that goes on in Reddit, and that's what
yes.
makes it big.
But that's the thing to me is like this is a niche place. If people are coming here and voting in the anime awards, it's already the niche group that is both actively watching anime enough to be on our anime and also watching enough stuff to care about an awards show.
Right.
Like I feel like the vast majority of people that are care enough to vote in this are watching at least half of all the nominees.
Potentially, yeah.
I don't even know why we're arguing this. I forgot where this conversation even started. Anyway,
I don't even know that we're really arguing anything.
we're just speaking
This is a
words.
Yap episode, so
Anyway, Romance, the jury nominated Alia, Machine, Pseudo Harem, Spice and Wolf remake, and Dangers season 2. While the jury did Seventh Time Loop, Sign of Affection, Kimi ni Todoke season 3, Senpais and Otokonoko, and Magical Girl and Evil Within It used to be arch enemies.
That is the name of a show for sure.
Pseudo harem. Give it to me. Pseudo harem speak.
Sign of Affection clears.
Nope. We'll
Yep.
see.
We will
Well, I
see.
mean, we might not see. Honestly,
Neither of us are gonna win.
I'm pretty sure Danger in My Heart season 2 is gonna win, but
Probably it deserves it, but
it probably deserves it. But I just feel like Dangers in My Heart has felt like a Reddit.
it's just like a darling for everyone, really.
Like
It's just
one of those.
just a good
Yeah.
show.
The Redditor show.
No, like I always hear people on Reddit talking about Dangers in My Heart specifically.
Yeah, it's a
Is
Redditor
my
show.
point. Yeah, but that's not you're saying it not how I'm
Derogatorily, yeah.
saying it. Yes, you're saying it derogatorily, and
Yeah, I'm
I'm
using
not.
Redditor as a slur. That's true.
All right. Slice of Life. Jury nominated 2.5D Seduction, Dungeon People, Laid Back Camp season 3. God, Euro Camp season 3. I don't know. Laid back, it makes sense, but I don't know. Just Yuru Camp sounds
Laid back
nicer.
camp.
Laid back camp, just too much. Yuru Camp is better. Natsume's Book of Friends, season 7, and Negative Positive Angler. Then the jury nominated Garden of Remembrance. I don't know why the fuck they have the emojis on there. What the fuck is happening there? Love Live Superstars season 3, Mukul Dreamy Mix, the Yuri spin-off, and then Toto-chan, the little girl at the window. I have not heard of. Well, I mean, I've
Yeah.
probably heard of
What are
most of
these
those,
shows?
but I don't know. Love Live is the only one that I watched of the
Wow.
Jerry's. So,
I have not heard of most of those.
Bro, who
At
watches
all.
Natsume's Book of Friends? I swear to God, the only person I know who watches that is freaking Shield Poke.
Season
I don't-
7?
7? Why are there 7? Okay, it has to be somewhat popular, right? For 7 shows? I don't know.
at least in Japan, I would imagine. I don't know. I think like just recently came back. I want to say.
There's like one every year, I swear.
I don't know. If I had seen Yuru Camp season 3, I probably would have given it to it. But we haven't I haven't watched season 2 with Family and Ajax, and so because we quit playing Valorant, so we don't have a game to get mad at and then go watch Yuru Camp afterward. So I'll have to figure that out eventually. I didn't finish Dungeon People, but I don't know if I don't know. I like 2.5D Seduction and Love Live more than I did Dungeon People. Negative Positive English sucked, so that I guess I give it to. I don't know. I think Love Live's slice of life bits were. This Love Live was more of a drama than a slice of life. 2.5D Seduction is also more of a drama. I don't know. I'll go to 2.5D on the grounds that I don't feel comfortable picking the other ones. I don't know. Anyway, suspense, which is an interesting category. It's not really like a genre. It's just like more. I would say thriller, but these aren't really
Yeah.
thrillers either.
I feel like thrillers are like a little more intense. I don't know. Yeah. It's a...
I don't know. Anyway, the jury chose Dead Dead Demons, D2D Destruction, Ranger Reject, I think is, I refuse to say Go Go Loser Ranger. Fucking dog shit ass localization, dude. So annoying. Ranger Reject, Shoshiman, Apothecary Diaries, and The Raven Does Not Choose Its Master. The jury chose Black Butler, Public School Arc, Mononoke the Movie, Phantom in the Rain, The Birth of Kitaro, The Mystery of Gegege, The Fable, and The Grim Variations. I
haven't heard of like half of these.
I didn't know the
The
Grim
hell?
Variations even came out. I think it's like a Wit Studio thing where they redid some of the Grim Tales or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Okay.
Fable, I heard of. I didn't even know there was a new fucking Gegege. I don't know.
Yes,
I guess out of all of
mystery.
these, I'd probably choose Apothecary, because that's the only one on here I finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the boring answer, but
Yeah, I mean, it's also just good. Like,
sometimes we're boring.
Is Black Butler like a suspense show?
I don't know really anything about Black Butler, to be honest.
Yeah, I know people who watch it, but that's about it. They keep telling me it's peak, but I have no idea.
Anyway, animation. Public chose Dawn to Dawn, Dungeon Meshi, Frieren, Machine, and Oshinoko Season 2. And the jury chose Kaiju number 8, UFO Season 3, Elusive Samurai, Undead Unluck, and Wistoria.
Hmm.
What did I... Let me open my notes.
I gotta like think about this for a second. We did animation at one when we did ours, right?
Yeah, we did animation. I chose Frieren. I think
I
just
don't
for the
remember what I said.
consistency across 2 cores, like 28 episodes. And I had Dungeon Meshi behind it, then Dawn to Dawn, then Hibike. I had all these on here. The only one that I had that wasn't on here was Solo Leveling.
Was this the one I gave to Dawn to Dawn because
I think you gave it to
like I
Dawn to
really
Dawn,
liked
probably.
I really liked the use of like color animation and stuff like that, and there wasn't like a composition award similar enough to what I felt like Dawn to Dawn did really well. So I feel like this might have been where I gave Dawn to Dawn an animation award because I thought it did a lot of really cool stuff, especially with color in its animation and the kind of like art style of it. But I don't remember. I know that was the logic I had for something.
I feel like Fearin or Donadon is gonna win. I just have a feeling. Just that inkling. I can smell the redditors. You know. I can just. I
Smell
can
the red smell
And
the Redditors is the
smell the
craziest.
Redditors.
I'm sure you can.
Understood.
I'm sure you
I don't know.
can.
I have a feeling.
Anyway,
Every fan of
I mean,
the
they're popular shows,
podcast,
so it's
every
just like
fan of the podcast that is an active Redditor has already left. So
true.
after
the
this episode,
next category, background art. Dandadan, Dungeon Meshi, Freerin, Machine, and Apothecary Diaries were chosen by the jury and the public, or not the jury, the public, and then the jury chose Kaiju number 8, Buchigiri, The Diary of Oji-Bisan, Elusive Samurai, and The Stories of Girls Who Couldn't Be Magicians. What did I have for background art? I feel like I gave it to Weakest Tamer, but I don't remember. I did give it to Weakest Tamer. Go me. Okay.
surely Dungeon Meshi had good background art. I mean, it's here
It did.
obviously, so
Yeah,
it couldn't have been
it's
bad.
there. I chose it as well.
That's like my initial thought when I look at this is so Freeren's an obvious answer for me, but
I had a pretty different list overall. Like I had Weakest Tamer, Hibike. Like Hibike's not on there. I had Dungeon Meshi. I had Machine. But then I had fucking Love Live Superstar Season 3 and Jellyfish Can't Spend the Night. So
yeah.
only one, or I chose two things that are on this list here. So
hmm
I don't know. There are a lot of shows with good background art. I can't say anything in particular about any of these other shows. I don't know if I would have chosen Kaiju, but
I don't know if I would have chosen Apothecary Diary. I feel like
I mean, Kaiju had good background art, but
I mean,
it's also
Apothecary.
like
I actually don't know if I would have chosen Apothecary Diaries. Does have good background art. Like I'm not going to
it
say it's
isn't
bad,
good. It's
but
just not like
it's not like varied. Like you're generally going to like
yeah,
the same places
the
for the
same
most part.
places,
yeah,
right? Yeah.
that's kind of how I feel about Kaiju in like a different way, right? Because they're very different background styles, but like Kaiju had good background art, but it also like 80% of Kaiju was
Was like
in
in a
like a fucking
city.
destroyed city. Yeah.
Yeah. Which, like, I don't know, it's difficult to say. 'Cause Apothecary Diaries does, like, I mean, it is incredible still, but I just don't know if I would have chosen it for best background art. Anyway, there's no reason to argue with it. They're all good. They're all good
Mm.
choices. They're just not what I would have chosen, which means they're wrong, actually.
Yep. True and based.
Alright, character design, they had, the public had Dandadan, Dungeon Meshi, Freerin, Machine, Oshinoko Season 2, and then the jury had Bujigiri, Girls Band Cry, Negative Positive Angler, uh, Puniru is a kawaii slime, and Apothecary Diaries. There's a polar bear in Arlington, Texas right now. It's fucking what the fuck?
What?
Puniru is a kawaii slime for carrot. Alright, sure.
I am Girls Band Cry. It's original.
See,
I'm giving it.
is
I'm giving it
their
the anime
what's it
original
called for
buff.
character design is my question. Like what's their criteria here?
Criteria.
Yeah, that is true.
Is it good?
I
It's like
liked the characters and like the outfits and everything they did in Girls Band Cry. Obviously, like 3D animation design is a completely different beast too. So
It's difficult to say, like, because
I
based
don't
on
think
their
I'm shilling here,
pictures
but
here, it almost feels like they're
yeah.
just going off the design, because they're showing the bows for Machine, they're showing thigh for Girls Band Cry. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's not. And they're showing like part of Kana's like Ochinoko season 2 like stage character design. Like I don't know what
hmm
they're going
What
for
we're
here.
looking for here.
Yeah, is this like character design in terms of how well it's translated from like source to anime? I mean, there's some of these, there's multiple originals in here, but
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going for here. I don't think negative positive should. I don't know. I didn't think the character design was very good in it, but that's just me.
I think
Yeah.
it's vibes. I think we're here for vibes.
All right. Well, I had Oshinoko win on my list, so we'll give it to Oshinoko season 2. Congratulations. Girls Band Cry was also on there, and then I didn't have any of the others that they did. Cinematography. That is not
I like the
something we
red
hit.
color scheme with this one. This one's
Yeah, they
looks
like
cool.
literally just only chose like red, like sunset
Yeah.
red and all that. Anyway, for cinematography, the public had Dandadan, Frieren, Makine, Oshinoko Season 2, Apothecary Diaries, and the jury had Dungeon Meshi, Monogatari, Season 3, Elusive Samurai, and Magic Girl, Evil Lieutenant.
Hmm.
Um, See, I'm not prepared for to say for talking about cinematography, so I actually don't know. I guess if I went just based on like, well, how do we define
It's also
cinematography
like,
here for
so
anime?
the way I think of cinematography in anime is like the like watcher point of view movement, right? So like I think of some of the really good Elusive Samurai scenes, like the
Right,
the peak ones, where it's like not only is the scene moving, but also the theoretical camera that is what we're watching from is also moving, right? That's
right,
like the
because
type
like,
of stuff that I think of with cinematography, is when like the idea is you're not just animating a scene, but you're also simulating the effects of a camera or like a point of view, right?
Sure.
right. I mean, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking partially, but then like some of what I feel like Elusive Samurai does well also just falls into like art direction, which isn't really,
Hmm.
it's not a category they have.
It's not related, yeah.
Yeah, and
No.
so I don't know if they're like combining both of them since they don't have both, or what. I don't know. It's difficult to choose here. Um, I'd probably just say Elusive Samurai because I don't really know what else I'd choose here. I mean, Machine did have really good cinematography, just as like a general thing, so maybe Machine. I don't know.
I liked I mean like some of the cinematography in Dandadan, but I don't know.
Apothecary Diaries is a good choice. I mean, I mean, all of these are good choices. It's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's not something I've thought too hard about, especially because we didn't choose this as like a thing earlier. So
Yeah, it was in the category.
I wish they had like write-ups on all the. I mean, they probably do, but I don't know where to find them. I'm too lazy to do that right now.
Reddit.
On
Yeah,
Reddit,
we
I
dug
guess.
up.
Just gonna,
We dug up enough.
yeah. I don't need to go on to Reddit, you know. Anyway, something much easier to talk about. Original soundtrack, so OST. The public had Don Don, Freerin, Girls Band Cry, UFO Season 3, and Apothecary Diaries, while the jury had Bartender, Glass of God, uh, Dungeon Meshi, uh, Kino Koinu, Mushroom Pup, okay, and Metallic
Yep.
Rouge, and Monogatari's off in Monster Season.
So I think I've talked about this multiple times when we come to like soundtracks.
And then we
As
see,
much as I am a fan of music anime,
I don't
I
think that those
don't
don't count as a
particularly
soundtrack,
like.
really.
Yeah, exactly. I don't particularly like when strictly music anime are put into the same competitions for something like with soundtrack as something like Free Run, where these are like completely different animals, right?
Right.
So that being said, I won't support Girls Man Cry here as much as I love the music from it because I just don't. It's not like what the spirit of a soundtrack is to me
Right.
in the way that this is intended.
Yeah, so for, well, I mean, my list, I chose Look Back, but that's not on here, so I'll have to go to the second, the second choice. I chose Apothecary Diaries as my number 2, so, it was that, Free Ridden,
I think
uh,
for me it'd be between Free Run and Apothecary Diaries, but
I
it's
like
been
Apothecary Diaries.
much longer. I guess it has been that much longer. I kind of watched them back to back. I've had a longer break from Free Run than Apothecary Diaries since I'm still watching it. Um,
yeah, I mean, all these
I don't know,
still
one of
had,
the two.
like, fine, I mean, I haven't finished Bartender, so, and, or Girls Band Cry, so I can't really speak to those. Also didn't watch Monogatari, so I don't know. Definitely didn't watch Kinokoi, or Kinoko Inu. Yeah, Kinoko Inu makes more sense rather than Koinu.
Girls
Anyway,
Band Cry does have some cool stuff. It does that make it like more understandable to be in a voice or like a soundtrack thing than some other music anime, but I don't like having fully produced public aimed songs like in the same way as like background music and stuff like that, and like atmosphere enhancing music and things like that.
Do I
They're
need?
both is equally impressive, but they just don't. Like people are always going to lean more towards the like heavily produced band music that you would hear on the radio.
After this is over, I'm gonna have to like look for the soundtrack of Kinoko
The,
Inu. Like,
yeah, can we listen to it afterwards
yeah,
in
because
the
like,
postcast?
what the fuck is it? Like, dude, less than 1,000 people have completed this show. Oh, dude,
It's a
it has
meme.
Who put this up here?
804 people completed it, 376 dropped it. So this is not exactly the most popular show. I mean, it could have a fucking slapper soundtrack. Who
But its
knows?
soundtrack's popping off potentially. Okay.
Well, I'll fucking have to. I'm gonna bring up YouTube right now. Actually, I'm gonna talk about the next category. Then I'll go look. Voice acting is
Voice
the next
acting?
category. Yeah.
What if you look it up while we take the reins? Just
All right, go for it.
all
Yo,
right.
let's
Voice
see.
acting. Oh great, I'm gonna have to say names now. This
Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do.
I didn't even think about this. It's Aoyuki as Mao Mao,
The good.
Apothecary Diaries. It is Fuka Izumi
Okay.
as what? I'm like
All
blurry
right,
as I'm looking at this
let
dude.
me come back.
Utema
Utena
Hiragi.
Hiragi.
The problem is I can't read the names.
Yeah, okay.
They're so
I will
small,
read the.
especially on Magical
I
Girls.
have the thing right up. So okay, we have Aoyuki, obviously Mao Mao, Fuka Izumi as Utena Hiragi, uh, Hikaru Tono as Anna Yanami, Rina as Nina Isari, Shion Wakayama as Momo Ayase, and then the jury chose Ayane Sakura as Awayuki Kokorone, Hina Yomiya as Anna Yamada, Tomio Kurosawa as Kumiko, Yoko Hikasa as Ayano Takana, and Yuma Uchida as Sunraku. All right.
I'm voting. The Sunraku voice actor. I've decided.
Uh,
I wasn't
I'm
really
doing Mao
thinking
Mao.
about it. I wasn't really thinking about it until they brought him up, and then I was like, you know what? He pops off. I'm down.
he does pop off. I had two of these people on here. Aoyuki was the highest though, and then Hikaru Tono as Anna was in fourth place. No, she was in third place for me. Or no, she was fourth. Okay. Yeah. So Spad and I both go for Aoyuki. I feel like Aoyuki honestly probably just wins because she's Aoyuki. So
Yeah.
It's yeah.
No, but
Name
I thought she
recognition
did a good job, Mao
slash
Mao.
like yeah. Rena did a good job as Nina in Girls Band Cry, but it's like different tiers to me too, right? These are much more professionally trained voice actors that are in like this type of competition.
yeah, I'd have to finish Girls Band Cry to say for sure. Like I don't know if I would have put her on here. Like not that she was bad. Especially she's also really young, so she'll get better as time
Yeah.
goes on. But yeah, anyway.
Well,
Uh
it's like the circumstances of Girls Band Cry's
yeah.
existence.
Not saying she's bad, just saying
Yeah.
I don't think she's quite on the level as the other human beings here.
Movie.
Best opening. The public chose Fatal from Oshinoko, Haru from Frieren, Otonoke from Dandadan, uh, Suyagaru Girl from Makine, Wrong World from Girls Band Cry, and then the jury chose Asu from One Piece,
One Piece
Caramel,
mentioned.
yeah, Caramel Ribbon Custard from Monogatari, uh, Hohemi Note from Astro Note, Otozure from Miss Servant, and Sweet Memory from Shoshimin.
I strive for if I'm thinking about this. I'm in my VGC training arc, right? But um if the podcast's ever popular enough that we have memes, I every time I see like a Wolfie video or any conversation with Wolfie, people will be like, "It only took 51 seconds until Wolfie mentioned Incineroar," right?
Right.
I
Yeah.
strive that if we get popular enough that we have memes, people will be like, "It only took 2 minutes and 34 seconds for PK to mention One Piece."
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm voting Haru here though, but One Piece mentioned.
Yeah, so I'm in this awkward position, right, where if I look at my best opening list, not a single one of them was on this
Is
list.
here.
So I don't really know what to say here. I think the
I'm
Don
being part
Don
of it.
OP is good, but I think it's overrated as shit.
I think it's overrated. Yeah.
I generally like the Oshinoko one. Haru's good. Makine is really. I don't really like the song that much, but the actual like opening itself is really fucking good. Um, Girls Band Cry one's pretty good. I don't know if I'd say it's one of the best of the year, but pop off. Haven't seen a One Piece opening. I know I've at least looked at / listened to the
It's
Monogatari
definitely
one, but
not
I
a One
don't
Piece opening
remember
to
it.
watch either. There's a lot of spoilers in that.
Yeah, didn't watch The Miss Servant, so but I think I've heard the OP is really good. I probably give it to Sweet Memory from Shoshimin. Uh, I put that as one of the best songs, maybe. Yeah, I did. Okay, I gave it. That was like fourth and best song for me. So congratulations by by default. You get to be my number one opening. Because I like the song enough, and the visuals are really good for it. So we'll go with Shoshimin. Moving on to our last picture here, though.
Last picture.
Now we're on the ending theme, obviously, as we did opening theme, just then. So the public chose Anytime Anywhere from Frieren, Burning from Oshinoko Season 2, Crazy for You from Makine, Kamakura Style from Elusive Samurai, Taidada from Dandadan, Because from Weakest Tamer mentioned, let's go.
Weakest tamer mentioned. Let's go.
Alright, Feel My Soul from Makine, Henshu 10 from Mayonaka Punch, Itokanai from Shoshimin, and Mahiro no Sora no Suki from Blue Archive. I gave Feel My Soul best ending on my thing, so obviously I think that's the best one there. But some of my other ones were on here too, like Dawn to Dawn, Oshinoko, and Blue Archive I all had on my list, so
I don't remember what I said, but it was none of these.
I
So
think yeah, it was also one of these for me.
yeah, I think
I don't.
pretty much all of
Yeah.
these are good. And I don't know about the Mayonaka Punch one. I haven't listened to that. I also mostly skipped Kamakura Style. I think as an ending, it was probably like fine, like in a vacuum. But I also didn't know if it really fit Elusive Samurai. Well, I mean, it does, but at the same time, I don't know.
It was like kind of a fun like foil to Elusive Samurai.
Like it makes
I do like.
sense, and it also doesn't at the same time. Like I don't know.
Yes.
It's like one of those shows with like awkward tone shifts. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure in this group what I would vote. I think I have listened to enough of these to have a vote, but then I'm also like, I don't know that there's any that stand out to me from this particular list.
All right. Moving on to character of the year. Um, we had the public choosing Anayanami, Frieren, Mao Mao, Momo Ayase, and Nina Iseri, and the jury chose Himmel, Kumiko, Marcial, Masaki from Mayonaka Punch, and Nadeko from Monogatari. That's an insane picture to choose for her, by the way.
That is,
I don't know.
yeah.
Wait a minute. I was like, wait, is it no, yeah.
Yeah, that is like the most random ass picture to choose of her ever. Anyway,
My heart
uh,
wants to vote for Himmel, but
I'm voting Momo.
I'm
The
voting
goat.
Mao. Yeah.
who did I give best main character? I gave Kumiko best main character. So congratulations, Kumiko, you win. I had Mamo on that list too, though, so close enough.
I'm glad Nina's here.
I gotta finish Girls Band Cry
I
so I
don't
can have
know
like
if
a proper
Nina.
opinion
Yeah.
on if I
As
know
much
if
as
I like her or not.
as much as I like Girls Band Cry, I don't know if Nina should be here, but I like that Nina's here.
Yeah, all right. Short of the year. I only have watched one of these, so that'll be something.
I've
Uh,
also only watched one of these. While you're listening to the nominations,
yeah,
guess which one I watched?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right there. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so
Yeah, the listeners will get there.
the public chose Bibbidi Ba, Chocolate Cadabra, Garden of Remembrance, which we saw earlier for, I think, was it background art? I don't remember what it was. One Piece fan letter,
One Piece mentioned.
Taidada, which is, I think, probably the music video for the Dandadan ending. Easier to Love You, it looks like it's probably stop motion. Kamigoroshi Prologue, Lazy Cat, Never Ender, and Utakata. The only thing I've seen on here is Bibbidi Ba, so I don't really know.
What
One
the
Piece
hell?
sweeps. The One Piece fan letter was phenomenal.
See, Garden of Remembrance was a 18-minute movie. Maybe I have to watch this at some point and see what all the hype's about. There's no dialogue in it. Interesting.
The silent movie type of shit.
Yeah, maybe I'll take a peek at it maybe for next time.
One Piece fan letter was peak. Hand it over.
Anyway, movie of the year. The public chose Haikyuu, Dumpster Battle, Look Back, Rascal's Not Dreaming of Knapsack Kid, Spy Family Code White, and The Boy and the Heron. And then the jury chose Mononoke, Phantom in the Rain, Precure All Stars F, The First Slam Dunk, Toto-chan, The Little Girl at the Window, and Uma Musume, Beginning of a New Era. The only thing I've seen on here so far is Look Back, so congratulations, Look Back. They might just straight vote anyway, so I think it'll probably
I'm in
win in the eye of the public, I would assume.
I think I'm in an interesting 50-50 here. Because I want to say Haikyuu. Because I like Haikyuu more than the Rascal series. Knapsack was pretty good, though. Also, you haven't seen Knapsack yet?
Not yet, actually. I'm kind of
I did
like
not
slacking
realize
on
that.
movies right. Honestly, you know, maybe by next time I'll watch like I have a few movies I want to watch. Maybe I slam some
Maybe you'll
movies.
slam
I have
some
like a
movies.
spat moment, slam some movies.
Yeah.
I just realized the next category I'm gonna have to pay for my sins from the when we did our awards. But I think I'm gonna give it to Haikyuu. Haikyuu was adapting one of my favorite manga, obviously, and it did a really good job adapting it. So I was very happy with it. Whereas Rascal was like experiencing something I haven't read or anything, and it did a good job with it. But I give
Yeah,
it
I'm
to
seeing that one,
Haikyuu.
but
I like volleyball.
Yeah. So now we're at Anime of the Year, which
I will have to pay for my sins.
so the public chose Dandadan, Dungeon Meshi, Frieren, Makine, Apothecary Diaries, and the jury chose Da 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 Demons, DDD Destruction, Girls Band Cry, Monogatari, Soaring Sky Precure, and UFO Season 3. If I had to predict which is going to win from each side, I think Apothecary Diaries will win in the public, and I think the idol bias of the jury typically is going to choose Girls Band Cry.
I'd be down. Oh yeah, I forgot that that's how this works. I kind of just been picking one total, which is fair.
I've also just been picking one, but here I feel like I can see two clear options. Well, I mean, not
yeah,
as clear for the
feel
public,
like,
but I feel
yeah.
like that I can almost I bet my bottom dollar that the
You can
Girls Band
smell.
Cry is
You can
good.
smell the Redditor.
I can smell
Yeah,
the Redditor
I
jury
would.
picking Girls Band
I
Cry.
would agree. I would agree. Last when we did our awards for Anime of the Year, I had not seen 3 key anime that I said would be contenders if I had seen them, which was
Right.
Frieren, second core, Apothecary Diaries first core, and UFO season 3. I still have not seen UFO season 3, so this is incomplete. But I do have more information now.
Right.
Because I don't remember what I said last time, but I think on my list of completed animes in 2024, it was what Don and maybe Girls Band Cry by then.
The bar was
Um,
horrifically
the
low.
bar was rough. I since I'm only judging for even second core, I think I would give it to Apothecary Diaries for me. So that's the answer. And then when Hibike season 3 happens, we'll get the update.
It was very good. Maybe there'll be 2 people who say it's anime of the year for that year. Who knows?
Who knows?
I think Freeren's gonna win. I just know.
I mean, probably.
I think it's between
Yeah.
Frieren and Apothecary Diaries for the public. I stick by my jury choice though.
I think the problem is, like, when I say I'm voting for Apothecary Diaries, I'm also specifying that I am only I'm only considering the part of Freerun that happened in 2024, right? That's not necessarily how the public votes for things, though. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised, because a lot of times people just vote their favorite thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the picture they had. Well, it's like from the end of the first core, so I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I think people are just gonna consider the entire thing.
I usually
If we're
consider the
if we're
entire thing anyway.
including the first core, I probably Freeman slightly over Apothecary Diaries. If I'm not including the first core, I would vote Apothecary Diaries. I liked Freeman's first core more than the second core. I still liked both, but I liked first core more.
Yeah.
Well, so when are these announced again?
2 days from now.
Like literally,
Okay.
March
Sure.
8th. They're having a stream for
Well,
it. So
I guess we can review that in preparation for what is it next month with the Crunchyroll Awards. So
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. We are fighting to get into an hour. So but we did that. We got right over an hour right at the very end. So congratulations to us. Hopefully by next time we have some more to talk about.
No, I got some stuff to catch up on, dude. I gotta watch Orb, bro. I gotta watch Orb and ReZero. That's like 1 and 2. That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay.
I am trying to arrange to get ReZero watched. So
So
we'll
next
see.
next week, hopefully we'll be chilling. But then the week after that, we have a special guest potentially, probably, hopefully. I hope we don't fuck that up. That'd be
Is
really
it still
awkward.
potentially? I was gonna say
Well,
I thought it was scheduled.
It is scheduled. He said okay, but you never know. You never know.
Things do go wrong. I just wanted to make sure, because last I heard, we were scheduled. We were in.
We're in. We are in fact in. I should probably invite him to our hub. Actually, I'll do our guest hub.
Please don't call it a hub. That
Our
word's
guest
been ruined
hub.
for me.
Anyway,
Or bunker.
Our cafe, our lobby.
Yes, the cafe. Let's get them to a table.
Yeah. All right. That'll be in the end of the episode, though. If you enjoyed, remember to like, comment, subscribe, rate 5 stars, whatever platform you're on. If you are on the audio-only side of thing and you'd like to go to the YouTube, Is the Order an Anime Podcast? We're the only one. Same thing for YouTube to audio-only. Is the Order an Anime Podcast? Can't possibly miss us. Every Saturday, 3 p.m. EST, without fail, except for when we do, there will be a new episode out for you to listen to and enjoy. So, once again, thank you for listening, and we hope to see you in another episode. Goodbye.